Guys, one day, maybe, vanilla Minecraft, it could look something like this. Bang! Vibrant visuals. This is where it all stems from. It's gorgeous, a showstopper, truly juicy and beautiful. Chef's kiss. Poetically put, it was but only a few moons ago in which we took a deep dive into a kind of a low-key, somewhat secret Minecraft Vibrant Visuals Discord server. Now, this isn't just any Discord server. No. Specifically, this is a Discord server in which the small subset of vanilla Minecraft developers that are specifically working on this Vibrant Visuals overhaul, well, this is the location in which those specific developers will be taking and making tons of large dumps. Info dumps, that is. From things that will and won't be in Vibrant Visuals to some things that we actually already have in-game right now on Java, over to maybe one of the greatest visual upgrades of all time and what could happen with it, we've got even more to take a look at today. To continuously swell your brain to massive sizes when it comes to Vibrant Visuals, make sure you smash like, subscribe, notification gang. Well, yeah, that's all you gotta do. It's so easy. So this top secret Discord server, it's called Vibrant Vanguard. If you want a link to this Discord server, you can find it over on Dinnerbone's official Blue Sky. It's open to the public and whatever for read only, but if you have special Minecraft connection, maybe you could even talk there too. Now today, I really wanted to do a deep dive into everything inside of this server that we have right now. Kicking things off with our devlog. So this devlog is sort of a little roadmap as to what the roadmap will look like going forward. This one right here sort of just establishes what this whole server is going to be for, including day-to-day things they work on for transparency, and maybe even some spoilers. Dinnerbone went ahead and kicked this server off on April 17th by saying that he's fixed Linux and AMD crashing. They added some labels to render passing and did a lot of little cleanups in the sky. Walking a little farther on down the line here, we also learned that at least as of April 17th, Dinnerbone was going to soon begin introducing something called the texture usage bit field on GPU texture. Then that walks us into our full roadmap when it comes to Vibrant Visuals and how this stuff will be implemented on Minecraft Java Edition. And roadmaps, us detectives over here, we love them. They're juicy. Now, we did kind of already talk all about this and how Vibrant Visuals will be implemented on Java, so for more on that, check out this video next. But first things first, they need to modernize, then they need to split the rendering code from the gameplay code, then they will be dropping things in-game as they are done, which is weird, because that almost feels like where we are right now, except I totally think we're still trying to modernize and split up stuff. Case in point, and hard cold proven example of this going on, is the fog changes that the developers recently made in 25W19A. I mean, one quick glance at the changelog itself right here, and immediately you can see shaders and post-process effects, and yeah, you know it's locked into Vibrant Visual stuff. So these fog upgrades that the developers have made, on top of some of the other things they have stated, shows us that the Vibrant Visuals update, even if you're not rocking Vibrant Visuals, well, when all of this stuff is said and done on Minecraft Java, Bedrock alike, it's going to affect your game. As you can see here, even without crazy shaders, Minecraft looks different when compared to how it looked before. So this all is a little bit of a gray area, kind of strange with some of the stuff we're seeing recently. And finally, the developers, they will be preserving graphical modding for Java Edition, so something like standalone shaders, those are absolutely still going to be a thing. But during this whole process, we'll be thrown up a little bit. The final thing that we have here in our devlog channel, at least right now, as of the recording of this video, was Dinnerbone announcing that they were returning to work after a long weekend on April 22nd. He said the team was currently working on fixing bugs at that time, though everything in his latest devlog, so one of these ones up here, had already made it into a PR or public release, if not already in May. D-I-N-E-R Bone. Yes. Now, the plan going forward here, I was thinking, well, this is kind of like our kickoff point for the gamers, but not gonna lie, also for myself, I'm so into this Vibrant Visual stuff, if you couldn't tell. We'll probably end up coming back to this Discord server every once in a while and checking out some of the cool spoilers and teasers that we get. With that, Waddle Gang, let's go ahead and, well, like they say, we waddle on to the next one. Announcements is another channel inside of this server. Now, right now, it looks like this announcements tab will have big, shocking announcements. Oh my god. So this could mean not only snapshots, but also significant articles that are published on the Minecraft website regarding Vibrant Visuals and Java, maybe Bedrock too. Now, this first article that we have in here was the article that really was the star of the show when it comes to that previous video that I've referred to a couple of times already. We did a deep dive in it. It's kaput. It's interesting. We're not going to talk about it anymore. Then, beyond that, a little bit more recently, we learned that there have been not one, but 2 snapshots, at least since the creation of this Discord server, that directly relate to vibrant visuals and what's going on. Most recently, the fog snapshot 25W19A. Getting this fog in is going to be a huge thing for vibrant visuals, also not vibrant visuals like we saw. But the other vibrant visual snapshot is 25W17A. Inside of this snapshot, which was only a couple of weeks before 19A, fog uniform block. Fog is sky has been removed in favor of splitting up the sky shader. Hindsight's 2020, baby. This was clearly preparation for the fog update they dropped a couple of weeks on. This snapshot also fixed quite a few bugs having to do with their new cloud system that was also seemingly implemented, added in to not only get a little bit of parity with Bedrock Edition, but better work with vibrant visuals later on. Now, that's actually super sick because even though everyone can't necessarily really talk inside of this Discord server, they are looking for lots and lots of feedback with these changes that they're making in order to prepare for vibrant visuals. All right, tonight, detectives, the final thing that we need to take a look at today is perhaps the most juicy bit out of everything. This channel is a channel that I don't know if we'll ever see any big updates. Hopefully it will, but it's FAQ. We get some boring information up at the top about talking in the Discord server. I'm more of a lurker, so I don't care. And then from low skill camper, we have QA over a bunch of times. Now, before, initially, in that video I again referred to earlier on in this video multiple times, well, we took a look at one answer and one answer only from the Q&A bit. It was all about colored lighting. Even though this one comes from the middle of the FAQ, this is exactly where I'd like to start because I have since educated myself. I've done nothing but sitting, contemplating, growing, and thinking all about colorful lighting and how this might relate to the context of the Vibrant Visuals update. So, clearly, as we see it right now on Bedrock Edition, we have colorful lighting. The FAQ, however, in the Discord says colored light. No, it's not coming to the game. Originally, this answer was a little bit longer. It basically said that no, colorful lighting would probably affect the gameplay, maybe create lag, and it's out of the scope of Vibrant Visuals, so it's not happening. But based off of what we have in Vibrant Visuals Bedrock Edition at this exact moment in time, colorful lighting, well, it is kind of sort of a thing. These beautiful colored torches creating soft and gentle, yet dramatic lighting on my face right here. It's very colorful. One version has colorful lighting on Vibrant Visuals. The other one is stated to not have colorful lighting on Vibrant Visuals. So, parity schmarity, I guess? Well, here's where the little bit of caveat comes in here, because experiments. On Bedrock, there is no longer a Vibrant Visual experiment, like it's just enabled, but there is a Render Dragon Features for Creators experiment. If I enable this, or don't, Vibrant Visuals actually look significantly different. Jumping into a Vibrant Visuals world without the Render Dragon Features for Creators toggle enabled, if I place my torches down, they look significantly different here. They're definitely not colorfully glowing. Flipping things over to the dead of night and, well, yeah, it actually looks like a million times less exciting and enticing. In a sense, right now, how it is on Bedrock Edition, we sort of have 2 different versions of Vibrant Visuals. We have with creator features and without creator features. Now, this all gets a little bit weird here because with creator features enabled, I don't have any outside shaders or anything like that. I just have the toggle enabled and it's creating this beautiful lighting effects and a lot of other nice changes inside of my world. For example, one of the craziest ones here is point to block lighting. We place a torch down, look at that shadow right there. Will some of this stuff ever be fully built out and included in normal Vibrant Visuals? Well, I guess I'm not too sure. But I do think it's at least a little bit curious here how this stuff is straight up just in the vanilla game, and as long as you enable the right toggles, it will be active inside of your world. So maybe it's kind of vanilla, maybe it's not. I'm not sure. Does that really unmuddy the water when it comes to colored lighting? Well, no. When does Vibrant Visuals come out? Now, you have to keep in mind that in the context of this Discord server, it seems like everything is a little bit more Java-centric, but the information probably will apply to Bedrock as well. As soon as it is ready. Definitely not in the next release. Oh, that's awkward. So yeah, 100% this does not apply to Bedrock Edition because as it seems to look like, from the looks of at least the 1.21.90.23 preview, it seems like Vibrant Visuals will be included in this summer drop update for Bedrock. Anywho, for Java, we have a lot to do, and we are not even close to being able to reasonably estimate the release date. It won't be a big bang release though, so that's kind of like Bedrock Edition. Features will be released when they are ready. For example, Octree-based Frustrum culling up. What the heck does that even mean? Like they've done before with some of the lighting updates, like they're doing right now with, say, the fog update, they will roll random vibrant visual stuff out into snapshots when it's done. It's a beautiful way to do things. This means more testing. Do you plan to use instance rendering for entities, block entities, and something else? They will most likely use this type of rendering. They are looking into it and will evaluate it on a case-by-case basis. Instance rendering, also known as geometry instancing or instance drawing, is a technique used in computer graphics to efficiently render multiple identical or similar objects in a scene using a single draw cell. So look here, correct me in the comments if I'm wrong, but I believe this basically means an improvement to rendering of entities inside of your game. Maybe you have multiple similar entities. Well, essentially, when this is all said and done, they should render a little bit more efficiently. AKA, game runs smoother, less lag. Now sit down, take a seat. I promise this chair is safe and nothing tragic has ever happened inside of it. Will you increase render distance? Implement an LOD system similar to Distant Horizons? We really want to, but it is not in our current plans and is outside of the vibrant visual scope. But we want to, you say? Oh my god, that might be the juiciest thing of the entire day. So let's rewind things a little bit. Distant Horizons is basically a mod that will take your horizons and, well, to make them a little bit more distant. That means you could say have your horizons go from something that looks like this within the confines of the vanilla game to something that looks like this within the slightly modified confines of the vanilla game. Yeah, I don't know if that's really called vanilla game, but whatever. Oh my god, Distant Horizons mod, if you have been sleeping on this one, oh, you've been sleeping on one of the greatest Minecraft mods of all time. So here I am, right here in my world. Because I have some mods installed, menus will look a little bit different, sure, but the important thing to note here is render distance, 12 chunks. 12 render distance, however, at the same time, I am seeing a mountain, if I zoom in, that is probably like 1,000 blocks away, and off in the distance, the foggy haze. Yeah, that's gotta be maybe more like 2,000 blocks. Everything that I'm seeing all around me, like on that sweet Distant Horizon, is very clearly super, like mega far away. It's insane. Okay, so right now, let's go ahead and kick things off by lowering the render distance down to 12. We stand still and we take a look at this world. As you can see here with the vanilla Minecraft game, how it does things right now, I can't really see very far at all. I mean, it's night and day. You didn't really even need that comparison. Clearly, you can see we can see way farther. That's because Distant Horizons renders blocks off in the distance, but they're not really actually there. Now, even better, on top of that, yes, I have a beefy computer, and I've customized some of the settings here a little bit, but basically, I'm on the high quality preset. And running around here, I mean, you can see from the video, it's running pretty smooth. Like, because of how Distant Horizons does things. Like, I can see crazy far, but my performance, I mean, it's not affected in the way that you would think it would be affected within the vanilla game. The idea of taking your world and making it so you could actually see far off into the horizon may be similar to what it would be like if you were to jump straight up from the real world into Minecraft. I mean, this is one of the most beautiful things, literally, no joke, of all time here. It's so good looking. Though the devs have said it's not in their current plans, they want to eventually implement this into Minecraft. And if everything that we've been talking about today goes to plan, they separate the rendering from the vanilla game and make it all nice, polished, and smooth. Well, then maybe one day in the future, couple years time, we could end up seeing something like this, all in vanilla Minecraft. That's insane. This actually might be pretty close to one of the craziest things the developer has ever said. And last but not least here, are you switching to Vulkan? Now, of course, I just was naturally born inherently knowing all about this Vulkan stuff, and obviously, it's a cross-platform open standard API for 3D graphics and compute applications, yes. For even more interesting context here, Vulkan works on like pretty much every platform. It aims to reduce the amount of processing required by the CPUs, so that and all of this other information will basically mean your game will run even smoother. And right now, according to the Java devs, we do not know. It's one of the options we have alongside trying to stick with OpenGL. Basically, they're trying to figure this out. This is probably going to affect shaders and things like that, and they'll keep us posted as soon as we know. Vibrant visuals. This stuff is juicy. Are you as excited for it as I am? Look, I don't know where the devs got these frequently asked questions for their FAQ from, but the fact that they have even mentioned Distant Horizons in an answer like this and have said that they want to, but it's not in their current plans. Well, I mean, look, that's crazy. Motto for everything good is always under promise and over deliver. The fact that the devs are even mentioning Distant Horizons in this context, oh, that's such a great step in a game-changing direction. And so, that's all for now. For even more vibrant visuals, news, updates, and even a look at how this stuff actually looks inside of some of the updates so far, keep your eyes glued to the Vibrant Visuals playlist. Thank you so much for watching. It's been me, Waddles. I'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye.